Hey buddies, let's do this. 14 blood vials, but I'd like not to use them going into this. I'd like to do this without any blood vials. I don't know if that's possible. We'll see. Well, it's obviously possible, but... It's so rare for this guy to go at you with the mace. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck? Alright, not a good start. Oh man. I've been really getting, I think, a little bit too obsessed with the guy throwing fire, and I really shouldn't. I can basically leave him at full health if I need to. I should be concentrating on the other two and just keeping him in my sight. I feel like those guys just, they acted completely different that time. Like their patterns were, just felt like I was dealing with new dudes. Like, how often does that guy, the flame spitter, use his mace? I've seen it once before, and only in his second form. That's new. Nice. Huh. I wasn't gonna use blood vials to survive that. I just wanted to... Don't get too close to those dudes. I like that you can play this, like, face guys over and over again and then see a brand new move. Ugh. Blibby. Bibber. He's got my soul. Wow! What? Two blood vials. I'm gonna try something here. I want to see how much one-handed does to this dude. I don't know if I practiced this earlier. 112 damage. Versus 124, but only when you're like at range. If you get him a proper hit, it's more, isn't it? I don't get this shit. How does it work? 20 blood vials. So I got full blood vials. I could go in and be all spammy with this, but I really, out of pride, kind of don't want to. I want to, like, defeat them with little to no blood vials. Like, is it just me, or does it feel like they're acting different? Like, the same strategies I was using earlier just aren't working. Maybe I'm not playing the same as I was before. I think I was probably dodging more before. I think I've gotten into an apathetic state. No, not apathetic, complacent. Complacency. Curzon, don't say that unless you know that's true. I don't think the devs said so. Seriously? That sounds like cloud speak. Yeah, well, I'm sure he'll be able to cite the developers saying that they created AI that adapts to your tactics, but Miyamoto could have said that about Goombas in the first Mario. Anything that follows you around the screen is technically adapting to your tactics. $174 versus $112. I'm starting to think I should go sword mode a little bit more often. More experimentation will be needed. But I do stand by... Wait, he didn't drop blood, did he? I stand by using this attack for the sorcerers. Because I'm trying to even out the damage as much as possible, and that allows me to hit potentially 2 of them at once and give them even amounts of hits. I don't know. Also, that attack does way more damage. Let's see. 283. It's a very powerful attack. That's interesting. Little technique. Give me your blood vials, please. Yes. In this case, I don't, as long as I'm not collecting my souls every time I go back, I'm okay with this method of collecting blood vials, because this isn't grinding, this is just defeating dudes on the way up to the boss battle, which is a trip I have to take anyways. And if I regain blood vials this way, that's fine with me. All right, more dodging. Alright, this might be the best way to do these. Oh my god. Alright, I don't want him to transform. Time to work on the other guy. Caught on Graves. It's just so hard to get to that guy. Oh, wow, my recovery is so slow. You can sometimes roll during recovery. All right, I'll spam it. But I'm pretty sure I was already spamming it. Here we go. Mark my words, the gravestones are going to be the death of me. That's a faster way to do this. Okay, so they didn't put in AI to adapt. This is a genius way to get blood vials. Not really genius. That's a word thrown around too much these days. Very effective. It doesn't even take that much time with the hammer. All right. See, that time, yeah, their AI is just really difficult to get a beat on. That time the flame dude shot his flames right away. He's never done that before, even though I did the exact same movement as I did last time. There's a bit of a random factor to the way they react. Shit. I just attacked right into it. That sucked. So, I think that that's one of my biggest problems with these guys so far. At least we got Ruds playing with kitty toys. Good. I think my biggest problem with these guys is their unpredictability. These games are supposed to be about learning enemy tactics and developing strategies around them, but when the tactics seemingly have a random factor and there's no telegraphing the attack, it's so much harder to deal with. I mean, they do telegraph slightly, but when there's 3 guys, it's hard to look for the telegraph. It reminds him what he's fighting for. Do it for the kitties. This hammer has such a wide range of damage dealt. Last time I went up against that dude, I did 837 with the exact same attack. It seems to matter where you're standing. Alright, so let's see if he attacks right away like he did last time. The fire goat dude. He didn't. He just stood there this time. What the fuck? No, 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 don't! Ah, shit! There's no way to cancel out. Thanks a lot, like, What happened there was I've gotten addicted to that move where I dodge back, then run forward and smash, but there's no canceling that move. Once you've initiated it, you're done. You're in that move. And he got his fire ready as I started that move, and I knew I was just going to attack right into it. And I just walked into it, and I couldn't stop it. So if you haven't, like, a lot of people might be thinking that I'm making less progress each time now than I did before. The reason it looks like that is because I'm specifically trying not to hurt any individual guy too much. I don't want to kill the sword guy to the point where he transforms into a snake, because all 3 will. And then I'm going to have to face the two hardest guys, or multiple guys in their final form, which is not... Oh, shit. I want to whittle down the flame breather and the sword wielder the same amount of health for the final bit. And then preferably while they're transforming, I'll finish one of them off with a charged hammer attack, and then should be able to concentrate on the other one while dodging fire to finish him. And once I finish the final, like, the last dude's going to be the easiest. the flamethrower, he's easy as hell. Alone, he'll be a cakewalk. Yes, we are sure it's based on their individual health. It's definitely based on their individual health. I got lots of blood vials now, at least. I don't want to use the gun. The gun tactics are for professional second or third run playthroughs where you've learned their attacks so perfectly that you can time them exactly. I'm not going to spend another 2 hours learning their attacks to the point where I'm confident to stagger properly. I'll just run out of bullets anyways, and then I won't even... Once I do learn their attacks, I won't be able to use them because I'll be out of bullets. What the fuck is wrong with me here? Shit. Okay. Maybe there is, you know what? I take it back. There may be something to do with a quantitative amount of their health being gone because... shit. Alright, I shouldn't have said definitely. I think I need to get close quarters with the other two. Because it's the ranged attack that's fucking me. They dodge like geniuses too. Get out of it. Okay. I hate the tombstones so much. Yeah, but like, what did you do when you ran out of bullets? You learn the timing to stagger these guys, and then what do you do? Like, by the time I learn the timing to stagger these guys, I will be out of silver bullets, and then I won't be able to use what I learned. And I'm not going to go collect more bullets. So... I don't want to, Curzon, I don't want to use consumables to win because I'd rather learn how to beat them in a way that if I played this game again, I'd be able to beat them no matter what was in my inventory. I don't want to learn a spammy or lame way because... Now I'm starting to think that the best thing to do is kill one of the dudes outright. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm just going to concentrate on killing Swordman immediately. Or whoever comes up to me first. Just so long as I can one-shot him while he transforms and kill him completely. I wasn't expecting it to be a cumulative effect of their health being gone that made them transform. What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh, he's the flame guy. Shit. Fucking gravestones! Nice uppercut. I didn't think they'd get around the tombstone there. Alright, one of them is dead. One of the fast guys, I mean. Now we've only got one dude to concentrate on that has... What? Oh, he's not dead. Now he's dead. Okay, that's the sound to listen for. Ow. The other guys got caught up. That was by my design, but I didn't think it would be that effective, getting him caught behind that gravestone. Okay, he's uncaught. Shit. Don't get caught on gravestone. Dodge away, dodge away! Fuck me. Not worth it. Not worth the charge shot. Oh, thank God I stunned him out of that. All right, that's it. I think I got this then. As long as this guy doesn't have another mode, he should be easy. Uh-oh. Are you kidding me? Fucking giant snake? Is it just, he didn't summon it though. He just brings it out for a second. Fuck me. I didn't know he got spammy with it. Alright, I'm down to 3 blood vials. Alright. Oh my God. As if fucking giant snake out of nowhere. As long as he doesn't have another mode, I say. Alright, I'm gonna go get those souls. Those are from the piggies I slayed. I deserve these. So that took me about an hour and 40 minutes. In the end, I liked my tactics. I think that it worked quite well. I think that, like, it would take me another hour before I could kill those guys without any blood vials. Like I said, I don't like using that many blood vials. I used 17 there. I would have liked to do it with 0, or a lot less than 17 anyways. I've never seen it in my 2 fights against him. Well, it sounds like most people defeat the flamethrower first, from what you guys have been saying. But I didn't see that as a challenge. Like, I didn't see the flame guy as a big deal, and that's why I worked it out the way that I did. Because once you get that flame guy caught up on that gravestone, if that gravestone wasn't there, Jesus. And the important thing is killing one of the 2 rushers, like the sword wielder and the flame breather, because if you get those guys, if those guys are in snake mode together, you can't deal with them close up. They're just too fast close up. They're always spamming attacks, and it's really hard to deal with them. And then from a range, trying to separate them at range is difficult because they have their ranged snake attack that goes through the fucking gravestone. So for me, the best tactic is definitely kill the sword wielder, because he's the one who's going to rush you. Just whittle him down and then kill him outright when he starts to transform with a charged attack, if you can. And then deal with the flame breather close up just by dodging him like he was any other enemy. The fireballs are just take practice getting around the fireballs. Praise the sun. So how many attempts? Oh, I don't know. A lot. I don't know if you should count some of them, since some of them, well, no, you should count them all, I guess. It was a lot. It was at least 20. Probably 20. Anyways, I wanted to see what these new runes are that I got. Max Quicksilver bullets up by 4. Vertical attacks restore 200 HP? Are you fucking kidding me? Yes. Wait, is that great? How often am I going to get a situation where I get that? This might be good against, like, particular bosses, though. If I can rely on something like that. Good to hear, Becky. What else do I have? Dissipating Lake. Bolt damage reduction by 5%. Add frenzy resistance plus 200. Slow poison resistance 100. Temp boost to transform. Yeah, I don't see any of these being really that worthy. I mean, I'm going to toss this one on just to see if it comes in handy. I'll take away the communion one that gives me max files up by 1. Yeah, but how do you find them, Leica? Like, you have to hope that the terrain allows you to do vertical attacks. That's what it is, right? When it says V attack, it means like the drop onto character attack. Let's see what's for sale now. Oh, visceral attacks. Oh. Why would they short form that? They had plenty of room to write the whole thing. Just write visceral attack. Visceral attacks are new, so I didn't even think visceral attack. Oh, so that's actually quite good then. Especially against probably certain baddies. And especially against the Gatling gun guy. Writing out visceral would have been hand-holding. That's why they didn't include it. I don't see anything here I want. They're now selling bloodstone shards, which I could use to upgrade. I don't have anything I need to upgrade at this point, do I? I could go upgrade my hunter's pistol right now. Eight more bloodstone shards, and I'll be doing quite a bit of damage with that. Alright, let's go take on the guy with the Gatling gun. I feel like it's time to clear him out. I've wanted to for some time now. I've got enough time for one more segment, and I don't know that... Well, here, now that I've opened up the new area, let's go just see what it's all about. Is it Forbidden Grave? I'm glad that there's a rune that actually gives a benefit to doing visceral attacks in the field. Because, as I said earlier, like, it's easy to do visceral attacks against random baddies, but what's the reward? You beat the baddies faster? Not really. It actually takes quite a bit of time for the animation to play out. Is this where... Spooky. Hello? Oh! Fucking hell! Jesus fuck! Get me out of here! Fuck off! Oh, frenzy. Why did I use that? I could have died right there and just got my blood echoes back. Oh my god. Oh, it was just as I looked up and realized I hadn't spent my 34,000 souls that thing jumped out, so it was extra spooky for me. Oh, fuck. Jesus. Alright, I'm gonna go spend the souls first. Frenzy is like an instantaneous huge amount of damage taken off of you. If, for me at full health, I have 30 points in vitality and it takes off something like 75% of my health.
Well, what is it? Very well, let me...
I need 35 at 16,000 to get my next level.
Farewell, good hunter.
How many does Frenzied Cold Blood 7 give me? I think it's very little. It's like, isn't it like 1,500? That won't be enough to put me over the top. Oh, I have new tempering bloodstones. I should see what they do. It's 2,000? Still not enough. Strength scaling plus 4.7. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I didn't even look at that because it doesn't include the strength scaling when you're looking at these blood gems in here. Kirkhammer does 165 plus 123. it takes away 16, but adds why can't I equip 2 heavy? Thought I had 2. Oh, I didn't have 2. I see what it means. Anyways. Oh, it does. $165 plus $109. I know that the bottom right shows scale, but I thought it wasn't taking into account in the blood gem fortification page. It wasn't. I thought it wasn't taking into account my character's scaling once it's equipped. I thought it was just showing like the vanilla stats. Oh, are you talking? No, no. Yeah, I know that. Okay, this'll put it up. Here we go. See, this brings it down 30 on the blunt hits. So this is worse. Because blunt goes down by 30, even though normal attack goes up by 6. Let me just check this one more time. 165 plus 123 versus... Oh, it did put it up. 165 plus 129 now. Why isn't blunt attack included on this page? I think that's maybe why my power when hitting has been ranging so much, is because the game determines how much of a blunt attack how much I've hit the enemy bluntly based on how square I hit them and how close I am when I hit them. And that's why my fully powered up attack ranges from 600 to 830. So it doesn't show blunt attack here, meaning that I'm missing out on potentially, like, even though my overall damage is gone up by 6 points, if I go back in and put on that different gem that scales blunt, I'm going to end up with more damage overall. It's so weird that the way that they've organized these pages, and that they haven't included certain info on some pages. I think it's much better for me to just go with this one. Or that one. This one would make, the tempering bloodstone would make it more reliable overall. But this one makes a square hit better overall. I think that one. Maybe I'm gonna try out the tempering bloodstone for a while. Whoa! Okay. I had a new triangle one too. Yeah, so I've reduced the range of damage that my attacks do now. So the hammer will be more reliable. Maybe a little bit less powerful during my most powerful attacks, but more reliable as a whole. All right, I should probably take a break. Somebody said blunt attack is overhead swing attacks in the shadow chat, and I understand that, but as we've shown through experimentation here, sometimes I'll hit with like a light attack, this one, sometimes hits for 120, sometimes it hits for 160, and it seems to be determined by how far I am from them or by how squarely I hit them. I still haven't figured it out completely. But there's some factor that determines how much blunt effect is applied. I think I'd rather the stats just be even across the board so that I can actually rely on how much damage I'm going to deal. All right, anyways, I'll be back after the break. Stay tuned, guys.